to deal with mental tiredness. I think there's loads of different loads of different reasons for tiredness. So I don't think this is the only reason, but I can just talk about the sense of self because that's what I specialize in. But I also think there's other medical conditions, so that you can be tired because genetics or family history or disease, illness. But from a non-dual perspective, I think what does happen is that the sense of self, the contracted sense of self, takes up a lot of energy, a lot of mind power. It's a lot of effort to be you and to maintain a story of you. And that's very exhausting mentally. So if there is tiredness, what I do from a non-dual perspective, I was listening to non-duality, but also bringing the attention, so your personal focus, back to what's actually happening. So back to the sensations in the body, back to the visceral experience of the world, the feeling of the sofa, the feet on the floor, and pulling it away from this mental interpretation in the world. And this will reduce the mental interpretation to an extent. But at the same time, knowing that I'm giving you this information, that that's happening and that's not actually somebody doing it. So seeing that you're not the doer and you're not actually responsible for that happening and for that changing. On a chakra level, so if we go away from non-duality, tiredness is related to the solar plexus. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. So it's related to stories that you can't do it, that you're going to fail. So the solar plexus is a place of, I can do it, I'm going to make it, I can accomplish something. It's commitment, it's dedication, it's hope. And then in its negative, it's depression, anger, tiredness, exhaustion, suicidal feelings. And so also if there's a lot of negative stories that you're a failure and that you can't do it running, that is also very exhausting. So something that I recommend to people often is I'll show chakra breathing meditation. You can just look that up and you can find a YouTube video and then the information on how to do that. Working on the chakras, understanding the chakras, breathing into the chakras. Nice, thanks for your question.